Welcome to Shot 92, and it's a quick little radio grab. It's going to be pretty fun. I have to make the door in the background, but that's not too tough. But anyway, I realized I made a mistake. I glued this light bulb down onto this thing, and I've got all of these here that are going to be like the shade that like spins around the light bulb. But I realized I was supposed to put this here first, and then this on top of that. And so what I did was I cut this right out. I tried peeling it off, but I was going to wreck it. Because then I just have to put this down over top of it. And then put this down over top of that. And then have these other things here kind of go over it like that to make it look like it's spinning. Here's the radio. This like long twirly cord. All right. So problem averted. Thank goodness. We're going to get on to it and hopefully get this one done quickly. I hope it's quick, especially after the last one. Here we go, kids. Wow. So here we are, shot 93, going pretty well. One thing, again, as we've got the part that flaps over to make it look like it's rotating, it's like I go A, B, C, D, E, F, then F, E, D, C, B, A as it goes over. So the littlest then goes to the biggest, then the biggest to the littlest, just flipping it the other way. And her thing, I only made the hand this big for some reason. He's got this whole arm that has to go up too. So I had to put that together as well. And I've got this raised up for that light, just so we can get some shine here. I wanted it on the other part that's silver as well, but I couldn't get it in the right spot to get it, so I didn't get a reflection of it on the glass. But anyway, things are going well. It's only 17 frames, so I think I'm going to get it done today. Yahoo, everyone. Let's check it out when it's done, which should be right meow. The thing with this one, it was a lot of detail on the actual thing, but then the movement was all just different size cardboard to make it work. And also, I don't understand why there's a light on top of the radio. That's weird to me. So we got shot 93 done very quickly, very nice. I'm pretty stoked with it. Here's what we want it to look like. Boop, just kind of grabs that thing and spins around. That's about it. And then here's what we've got going on. Whoop, grabs the thing, thing's spinning, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked with it. Glad how it turned out. It was nice to have this pretty straightforward one after the last 92, which was nuts. And I think 94 is also like kind of okay. So we'll do that before we get into some intense ones. All right, kids, on to shot 94. Put your hands in right here. Yo, here we are, 94. Pretty stoked about this one. It's kind of interesting. I'll just show you how we're starting here. Got the chief talking into the microphone. Down here we got our chief talking into a microphone. And the background whips by so fast that it's just kind of gray with some stuff. Then all of a sudden we hit some greenery that whips past them. But as you can see here, we've got it going right off the table. And I was just going to set this stuff down and not glue it, but I had to glue this stuff because it falls off the table and it was all going to slide off. So I think this one's going to be pretty straightforward. We got a whole bunch of other heads over here for them. And other than that, that's all it really is. So I think we get this one done quick. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. Shot 94, here we goes. Made a rhyme. So this was another shot where the entire background was made while I was setting it up. Because it's the best way to do it, because with the chief's head and everything, you just don't really notice what's going on in the background until like you really break it down. So I've got this wider shot here just to show how long this piece was. And then to also show that I put up the light so high there, just to kind of get that glint in the chief's glasses, because I really think that sells the silver glasses. Yo! What's up? All right, we got it done. Took a couple passes, actually. It was a little bit weirder getting the background to match up the way I needed it to. But anyway, here we go. This is what we want it to look like. Ooh. See all that stuff kind of zipping past in the background and everything. And then this is what we got here. Oops, get that light out of there. And like we got the light on the glasses kind of intensely a little bit. And one thing that's weird is the turning of the head. I'm never sure if it actually works. I actually had to trim one of the chins. It was way too big, so I brought it down, and it really helped sell the turn. So I think it worked out pretty good. Once we're zoomed in, you don't see all the stuff around. It'll work better. And I'm stoked. Now here we go, on to shot 95. Hope you dug this one as much as I did. Hope you dig the next one even more. For that, before I wrapped up shot 94 here, I had to give a shout out to the unsung always heroes of this video, the bag of trees, shrubs, and bushes. They came through once again beautifully, and also right here with a little help from the other bag of vehicles. So without those bags, I would constantly have to be making these things. It would take so much time. And they come through in a pinch every time. And so thank you, trees, shrubs, and bushes. And a special shout out to vehicles. I think I slurred my words. I'm just so excited. All right. Thank you all.